My suggestions for the CINEMASSACRE channel at this point. I wanted to talk about my suggestions for CINEMASSACRE and what they could potentially do at this point to help the channel. We all know I'm a truther, but I'm still a fan of James and CINEMASSACRE. And we all know the channel is a bit different from what it used to be. And one of the biggest differences is Mike doesn't appear on the channel very often. He rarely does, but he still does every now and then. But um, James has they brought in the his neighbor from when he was growing up, John, and they do like the neighbor nerds thing, which I think is really cool. I think that's a good segment for the channel. But my biggest suggestion is to bring Mike back in at least sometimes. You could do it at least even just every couple of months. You know, if it's too much for Mike to make the commute or whatever, I understand. If it's too often, too much for him to do that every month or every couple of weeks, I understand. And I know making videos takes a lot of effort. And I know James is busy, but if you could at least bring in Mike every couple of months for like a James and Mike Mondays, I think you should really bring back James and Mike Mondays. Even think about if you didn't want to do that, try bringing in Mike and do a different series or something like that. People really miss Mike on the channel. I do, at least. Um, that's my suggestion. And maybe do more, maybe do some video game reviews that aren't like AVGN related. But I think James should also try to put out more AVGNs. I know he doesn't do it that often anymore, which I get that it takes a lot of work. Those are just some suggestions for the channel. I don't think the channel. I think you can still. I think James can still like do some good things for the channel that'll help it, and I do wish him the best.